Hey guys, it's Vanessa here. Welcome back to another video. Today's video is an amazing overnight hair growth spray that you definitely need to have in your regimen if you are growing your hair or in the process of just restoring your hair. You definitely want to make sure that you watch today's video, and please watch till the end because I will show you exactly how to make it and also how to use it. So do make sure that you stick around. To begin with, we are going to need some rosemary. So I'm using some dry rosemary, but if you have fresh rosemary, it's absolutely fine to use it. So I will be using about 2 tablespoons of rosemary. Rosemary has been shown to help in the hair growth process by increasing the blood flow to the scalp. There's actually studies that have looked at the effect of rosemary on hair growth and have actually found that it has a positive impact. So definitely worth adding to your regimen, especially if you're trying to grow your hair or just trying to maintain it healthy. So next I'm going in with about 1 tablespoon of fenugreek and black seeds. Now these are combined and that's all that I had at home, guys, but if you have more, I would suggest using 2 tablespoons of fenugreek and black seed. Black seed as well as fenugreek are super amazing when it comes to stimulating new hair growth, restoring moisture in the hair, preventing hair loss, and just giving you good healthy scalp, which is so important when it comes to growing healthy hair. So next I'm adding in here 2 tablespoons of moringa leaves. Moringa is a powerhouse of nutrients for our hair, guys. Really high in antioxidants and vitamins, which are very useful in stimulating the follicles in order to promote healthy hair growth. Don't forget, you can actually consume this in your diet as well as part of a tea or even like in your smoothies. Perhaps use moringa powder for that, but yeah, absolutely amazing for hair. So after I added it, guys, I went in with some hot water and I'm just going to allow it to infuse for about a few hours. So you want to leave it for 8 hours minimum or let it infuse overnight so that it can really release all of its nutrients. So this is what it looks like. You know it's ready when the fenugreek seeds have doubled in size, and also notice that your liquid has gone from that sort of light goldish color to slightly darker color. So you know you're ready to strain. So to strain, I will be using a regular sieve, but again, feel free to use whatever you have available. That will be absolutely fine, essentially. So this is what the spray looks like right after you have just made it. So it has this kind of like goldish color. So essentially you can go ahead and add in some essential oil to this if you want to, or even olive oil or avocado oil, whatever oil that you may have sitting around. I prefer to use this yawa oil because it has rosemary in it as well, and it's got some other great ingredients. So I will be adding about 1 tablespoon and I'm just stirring it and essentially transferring it now into an applicator bottle. Now notice I did have a little bit of debris at the bottom of the bowl, but that's fine because once it sits around, it settles at the bottom and you can easily just transfer the liquid into your spray bottle and leave the debris at the bottom. So this can store in your fridge for up to 2 weeks if you want to, or you can make batches, store them or freeze them and defrost and use as in when it is needed. I really love this spray. I found it really moisturizing on my hair, guys. My hair was super easy to detangle with it, just it on its own. Really, it was so amazing. So I hope that you guys will go ahead and try this out. It's a really simple recipe, yet it's super effective. I just giving your hair the moisture that it needs, stimulating new hair growth, and just helping a lot in your hair growth journey. Now stick with me because I'm going to show you guys how I'm using it on my hair and talk a little bit more about how you can also use it to help you in your journey. So my hair right now is in an old twist out. My hair is really old, guys. It's quite dry and it's quite flat as well. So I will be detangling my hair and also, you know, kind of like moisturize it in the process. So I'm starting by just parting a section of my hair. I always work on my hair in sections, guys. If you've been working with me for a while now, you will know this. Always in sections. It makes life super easy and also it prevents unnecessary tangles, unnecessary breakage that you will have if you're not working on your hair in sections. Smaller sections are better than larger sections because they're just easier to manage. So after I parted a section of my hair, guys, I'm just doing a bit of finger detangling. That's another tip that I'm giving you. When you're working on your hair, guys, make sure that you finger detangle first, okay? So don't go ahead and just spray and then add conditioner and just go and detangle like that, because sometimes that can give you knots that you didn't have initially. But if you finger detangle first, it allows you to remove, you know, the shed hair that may be hanging around first, before you then go ahead and apply whatever you need to apply, and then use a wide tooth comb to properly detangle. And that just helps to minimize unnecessary knots, unnecessary tangles, and it saves you so much time as well, because the more knots you have in your hair, the longer it takes you to get rid of it. Or you may just get frustrated and just snap it off, and that's how you're snapping your length away. So always make sure you finger detangle first before you proceed with using a brush or perhaps like a wide tooth comb. So after I've finger detangled, I'm just spraying the this spray on it. To be honest, this spray is so moisturizing, guys. This is not even a joke. It's so moisturizing. You do not need anything else. But obviously, if you find that it's not as moisturizing as you would like it, feel free to follow with another leave-in conditioner. It could be like a creamy short bought conditioner if you want to, but you don't really have to, because like I said, it's really I found it really moisturizing for my hair, and it was just enough on its own. So after I sprayed it on my hair, guys, make sure you saturate your hair with this. So spray it on your scalp, your hair, including the ends as well, because that also needs moisture and nourishment. So after I've done that, I'm gonna go ahead and use again my DIY oil. Feel free to use whatever you have available, guys. You can use any butter, like shea butter. I even have some butters on my website. If you're interested, you can get that, or you can use aloe vera oil that I will also have on my website, or any other DIY oil you may have sitting around, or even just coconut oil. So make sure you use something to seal the moisture in your hair, and that is super important when you're trying to minimize breakage and hair loss in general. So after I've applied that, I'm now using my wide tooth comb, just like I told you guys before, and I'm detangling properly now. So I'm starting from the ends of my hair and working my way through to the roots. That's how you detangle your hair properly, and make sure that you're extremely gentle as you're working on it. If you're tired, you're frustrated, you're angry, it's probably not the best time to do your hair, guys, because natural hair does require a lot of time and a lot of patience as well. So perhaps just get a little break before you come back and do it again, just to prevent, you know, unnecessary snapping of your hair. So after I finish detangling that section, I'm just doing a twist, and I'm just going to move on to the next section of my hair, repeat until the rest of my hair is completely done. Now, to talk about how you can use this, if you don't want to use it in the way that I am, you can literally just spray this on your hair and go. So if you have braids on, or cornrows, or let's say your hair is just in a protective style and you don't want to undo your hair to use this, it's fine to just spray it on your hair and go, guys. I do that a lot of the time as well. So make sure that you saturate your hair with it, saturate your ends, apply a bit of oil there just to, you know, keep the moisture in, and then you can repeat this perhaps 3 to 4 times a week, depending on how often your hair needs moisturizing. But for me that have my hair out like this, I love to use it as a leave-in conditioner as I'm sort of detangling my hair, and it works absolutely fine. Now, I know someone will be wondering whether this is suitable for all hair types, and I would say absolutely yes. If your hair is relaxed or natural, or your hair is like kinky curly or straight, or whatever state your hair is in, you can definitely use it. It's absolutely safe. So feel free to go ahead and give this a go. I'm sure you will definitely love it because it's so moisturizing. So this brings me to the end of the video. I hope that you guys have enjoyed watching, and if you did, please don't forget to thumbs up the video, guys. It makes it really likely for other people to see the video as well. Also, don't forget to share, comment. If you have any questions or anything to say, please leave them in the comment section down below. I will get around to it as soon as I can. Also, feel free to check my website. naturalvanessa.com for your oils or butters, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.